Hello, my sweet friends. How are you? Today we are going to go into the Idaho 4. I was just looking through our old readings to... You know what? I was just going through our old readings to see what we had gotten on Dylan with... Hello, welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I was going through some of our old readings to see what we had for D-Bag. I couldn't really find one on her because I did find one. I'm going to post it maybe with this one or after. And one of our friends asked if I would look into the text messages and the 911 call. My personal humble opinion is I haven't heard it. All it is a transcript. After what they did to Richard Allen and what we know they've done to the video that's there, I'm not sure I believe it, to be honest. And I think that the girls texting each other, I think that's creating an alibi. I don't believe them. I think that they're dirty and trashy. And Dylan, if you're watching, I still don't like you because you have not done anything to change. Bethany, you're not innocent either. So I don't mind looking into this. I don't really have any... I did put a cross on because this energy is super dark. But I think that Bethany and Dylan are complete trash. And if you're watching, I think you're trash. Because energy doesn't lie. You can use whoever you want. NASA can help you. Dirty cops are dirty cops. And your energy doesn't lie. So I don't mind looking into it. Everything feels the exact same there. Nothing's changed. And, well, we just had some jumpers. We had grieving. Maybe she is grieving over her old life. We just found Bethany and she got the, I want to say it's Sigma Chi. I don't remember which frat it is. Female of the year. I think she's in Arizona at school, allegedly. One of our dear friends sent it to me. Well, we've gotten these before. I'll explain them. Why don't we start with the light? We have gotten that they all flipped. This isn't news. 2 years ago, we probably got this. They all flipped. This is the light side. I don't think that her extracurricular habits have changed. I think she's still busy. However you have to make money. I'm not making fun of that. I just don't like you. This is grieving over spilled blood. The Hermit is asking us to go inside and look at the pentacles. Yeah, I don't think she's changed. Nothing's changed. And I don't buy any of this. Like, the fact that they didn't release... It took them 8 or 9 hours to call 911. They didn't release it. They have excuse after excuse after excuse. Their story doesn't add up. I mean, there's too many holes in this case. And Dylan has not changed. We saw OnlyFans on the cards, and I don't remember how we got it, but I remember it being awkward. Yeah, so she hasn't changed. She doesn't want to be destitute, so she works for the madam. I think this is Ethan's mother. I think she's the madam. She's trying to be strong. I don't remember what her birthday is. She wants to hand down her money. Someone's bringing her a gift. I don't know if that's the government. Really like the government to get involved quickly. Maybe I'll write a letter to Donnie. Nothing's changed for Dylan. She's the same old trash that she was before. We got that she flipped before. I don't believe. I mean, you can release any transcript. They called it out as a passed out woman and there were 4 dead bodies inside. Like, come on, this isn't... If I was on a jury, unless they buy people off, just common sense is like, this isn't adding... This does not add up. The prosecutors trying so hard to keep it a secret. Why? What do you have to hide? You're the cops. You're supposed to be the good guys. I mean, nothing's changed. She's a bully and she did not have pure intentions that night. She's just gross. Dylan, if you're watching, I think you're disgusting. And I just don't like the way that you behave. Justice is coming for you, karma. We've gotten this before for you. Yeah, they were kidnapped. I think that this happened outside of the house. I don't think it happened inside. I think they utilized the tunnel system. There were 2 entrances. One of them was in Bethany's room. And I was just listening to someone say they both went upstairs. Is Dylan staying in Bethany's room? I don't buy it. I don't buy anything that comes from them. And I don't like that they're just releasing it now. Law enforcement, yeah. Maybe Donnie is... There was love. This is Ethan and Zanna. Higher power and love. Zanna, I've heard before that people say Zanna was... She's an old soul. We're all old souls. We're all here from Atlantis. And we blew up the world. We didn't. It was the same bad actors that did before. I mean, Dylan, this is a pattern. Nothing's changed. It was a premeditated, perverted. There was crime. They're telling a false story. There are lots of lies. This is, what is his name? His mother and her psycho friends are in here. Dave. Jack. Showwaters. Hi, Showwaters. Oh, are you guys nervous? There were 3 separate DNA. And it is not BK's DNA. You cannot tell me that it's BK's DNA. I wonder if those Showwater moms are going to get busy typing away. We've missed you in the comments. Or the church. How are you guys doing? Staying off the radar today? So nothing's changed for Dylan. Bethany is just as bad. We have 30 readings that if you haven't seen, I would highly recommend going to watch them. And you can see what their role, perhaps, their energy was. I'm not making allegations, I read energy. I'm like, there are no facts here. I'm a girl with a tarot deck and a studio. Except I'm a little concerned on how this is going to work. But there's nothing new to report. I don't believe there's no recording of 911 call. Okay. That's like the Blake Lively case. The Ari Emanuel, they, for the first time ever, didn't record it. He might have some criminal charges his own coming. This I don't believe. I don't buy any of it. I think if there were texts, they're just setting up an alibi. I don't believe the transcript. I don't believe any of it. And I think that the light is there. Maybe I should write to Donnie and ask him, can you give us a hand in these 3 cases? Oh, you know what we should do? So Alan Jackson, we love him. Okay, so that's it for, in conclusion, we got that they flipped a long time ago. They all flipped. She's grieving over spilled blood. The hermit is asking her to go inside, and is how I earn my money really worth it? I don't know. I don't judge about that. That's the only thing I don't care about for you. She doesn't want to be destitute. Perhaps she comes from money. I don't know. I think her dad's a wife beater. If you're watching, hi. Someone's trying to bring her a gift and she's trying to be strong. Maybe her conscience is coming. That's that for Dylan. So one of the ideas that I wanted to do, Candace always talks about how she reads all of her emails. When Alan Jackson picked up the Harvey Weinstein case, I was like, okay, there must be more to this because Alan Jackson works with integrity and he doesn't fuck around. So now Candace is doing an investigation. I want to be like, Candace, will you give a shout out to Alan Jackson, who represented Harvey on the appeal, and help Karen Reed? That's 4 million people. So in conclusion, nothing's changed. I don't believe anything that comes out of Idaho. Dylan hasn't changed. I don't buy the transcript. If they coincidentally don't have a recording, I mean, come on. We saw them show Richard Allen's jury a fake guy on a bridge or chick on the bridge. And I think if those texts are real, they were setting up a alibi. I think their hands were 100% involved in this. And everything coming out of there means absolutely nothing. It took 2 years to release a 911 call. Why? If you don't have anything to hide and you got the guy, what's the big deal? So with that, I would love you and leave you. Thank you so much for coming, for liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things. I hope you guys like the studio. I might have to flip it back because I don't love it. I thought I was going to like it, but it feels too claustrophobic. But we'll play. Thank you.